Alright guys, recently there's been a sudden surge of American players playing in the big European clubs such as Christian Pulisic, starting off in Dortmund and then moving on to Chelsea. And then we also had Mckennie playing in Germany and then moving on to Juventus in Italy. They also have a couple other players like Gio Reyna again, and in Dortmund. They have I think I have a player in Barcelona. I'm not sure on that one though. But yeah, but we don't see any Mexican players in big clubs in Europe. We have a handful like Jimenez, but he's on the older side, 29 years old. We have Herrera again, 29 years old. We have Chucky, he's kind of young. I think he's 22 years old. Don't quote me on that. Pretty sure he's 22 years old. But we don't have any young guys like Dest. I believe he's American, or Reyna. Which is cool that they have players developing in the European leagues, because if they develop, we develop as well. Um, but what I don't like is that there's these USA fans on social medias and stuff like that, on like TikTok and Instagram and Twitter and all this shit on YouTube. Everywhere, they're everywhere. They're these fans that think that they're the best, and they always say, "Hey, yo, why if Mexicans are so good, why aren't they playing in the European leagues?" And well, some of them don't know the truth, and it's different for each country. You know what I'm saying? In America, after they lost to Trinidad and Tobago, they it was like a wake up call for them. They finally were like, "Oh snap, we gotta wake up, or else we're gonna not be very good in this in the future." And after that, they started putting players in Europe with big teams. They're basically what they're doing right now is they're going door on each club's doorstep and knocking on them and just giving them players. And I think that the reason that Mexicans aren't being exported to Mexico is because uh, the clubs, it's the club's fault. In the domestic league, in the domestic Mexican, in Liga MX, they're asking for way too much for these players, and they're not giving them a chance. We had two sub 17 world champion Mexican squads, and in 2019 they came in runner up. They were really close to beating Brazil just 2 years ago. Well, basically 1 year ago, because it's 2021 now. But yeah, basically 1 year ago, and we've also won a gold club. I mean, not a club, a gold medal back in 2012. The talent is there. It's undeniable. We've been consistent over this past decade in the sub 20s and stuff like that. But it's the Mexican clubs' fault that they don't give them a chance. They don't want to see the game grow. They want to see their pockets grow, which is really unfortunate. And then if they do get a chance, they prove themselves in Liga MX. They have to prove themselves. They gotta sell their shirts. They have to, milk the cow basically. And once they're done with them, they're gonna sell them at a very high price, and no one's gonna want to buy a 23, 24-year-old player for $15 million that has proven basically nothing outside of Liga MX. Like the big European clubs. They're not going to want to pay 15, 20 million dollars for the players, where they can go to South America and bring three to four guys from young guys that look promising and develop them in their youth academies and stuff like that. No one's. I'm gonna take the South American players, as much as I hate to say it, because the Mexican players are right in the middle of their prime, and they haven't really proven much in the Liga MX. Yeah, so that's what I think. They're not leaving, and it's really unfortunate, because after 2017, USA has done a great job in putting these guys in places, and it's unfortunate that Mexico doesn't follow that. And I know they won't, because they're gonna lose money. It is what it is. Hopefully we do. With that being said, if you guys are new around here, please subscribe. It's free, and I'm not going to charge you, so you might as well subscribe. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed the video, share the video, do all that stuff. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.